Shall we play a game?
I suppose I should go live then, eh? What we got? We've got volume, we've got game sound, we've got game sound. Good stuff. Hello to Holy Trucker, Michael Leahy, Mark B, Not Yet Dead, Chase DeFox, Chris Martin, hello. I'll stop typing hi to people so I can play. It's probably more important. Welcome to Cathcart. I am in a early access build. Weird stuff happens. Trademarks accepted. All right, we get with the 380, not the remaster, but with the 380, this is the remastered route. 3 new scenarios. Press release, which is taking a group of dignitaries, members of the press and social media influencers, wankers like me, around the Cathcart circle in a brand new to the line Class 380. Be prepared for adverse signals during your journey. Sounds like fun. Might even do that one. It's a bit long though. No, we might do it anyway. Semi-circle service. Drive an evening service with unexpected train fault. Dr. Snow. With the west side of Cathcart Loop closed, all traffic is being diverted along the east side of the loop. Driver service is busier than usual line during heavy snowfall. Okay. Yes, I am playing Train Sim World, Marco. Hello, Nigel. Hello, Adrian. Hello, Chris. And let's pop out and have a look at the timetable, shall we? So there is a new timetable, which I didn't check out the training modules. So there isn't one for the 380 yet. Ooh. There you go. It's a good thing I've just published a tutorial, literally just now. Hi, Florian. Hello, Nigel. I think I said hello, Nigel, but yes. Back in here, timetable, there's 2. There's the original for those who love the old one, and there's the new one for those who don't love the old one. Is that fair? I think that's fair. We have the Class 380 in the new one. There's the Class 170. Do you know that wasn't actually there the other day? This came in the update last night. Okay, it's still in flux. There's the Class 33, 66, 314, 31, 52, 20, 45, 40, 37.5 and 47.4. You won't see the Azuma or the Scotsman appear in this list, but they are in the route. So if I pop back out here and do this right, and I should... Trains involved. There we go. What I wanted to do, there we go. No, because I don't want to actually select it because it just goes straight in here. But anyway, it's fine. We'll go through each one this way. It's the hard way, but it's fine. Marco, this one's about Scotland. Men in skirts. So the 380 comes from Cathcart Circle, funnily enough, and you get the 381, which is the longer version. So it's 3 cars and 4 cars, I believe. The 170 will come in from Fife, so if you own Fife, you'll see that. 314 is a native to Cathcart. The 66 comes in from, well, pretty much everywhere. Not quite, there's a couple missing, but there's a lot of selections of different 66s you can have. The green will come in from West Somerset, that's the 33. The Class 20 from Tees Valley, I do like a bit of a thumper. The Class 52 from Great Western Express. The Class 31 from Tees Valley, 37 from Tees Valley or West Cornwall Local. You get a couple of choices there. Class 40 from Northern Transpennine, 45 from Northern Transpennine, and 47.4 from Northern Transpennine or Blackpool, whichever you like. There's a few liveries to choose from. But we're here for the star of the show. Now, of course, all those other ones, you need those routes or you will not see them. Okay, let's do a simple one to start with, and we'll have a bit of a look around the train as well. Let's go off to, what do I know, about April. I don't know why I like April, but I do. Let's go light clouds, touch of fog, because you've got to have a touch of fog. It's Scotland. I think we should go around the circle, don't you? It would have been a bit earlier in the morning, though. That would be nice. Yeah, hopefully 7:15 it's actually light at this time of the day. This joke could be on me. We'll see. Okay, Marco said, am I playing Train Sim World? Yes, I am. Nigel's going to buy it tomorrow. Florian says, hi everyone. Marco says, have you ever tried the subway at Train Sim World? Yes, I have. There are several of them. All right, let us get moving first up. So master key on. reverse it forward, open the doors. You can use the buttons here, or you can just use your usual controls. Jump out of the chair now, and we will turn on some stuff. We'll turn on DSD, and we'll turn on Vigilance, and we will turn on TPWS. So TPWS, if you fail to acknowledge an adverse signal, will yell at you. And DSD will yell at you when you get out of the chair if you're driving, like now. Let's go down and look inside. Hey people, how are you? Still materializing, I see. Very good. We have a PIS which was running until I came down here and then it stopped. Come on, come back. There it goes. The next stop is Pollock Shields West. Now I have noticed a bit of a drama with this thing sometimes. It gets a bit clear when you're getting a bit close to it. I'm sure that'll get fixed up. Let's check the important thing. Storage for the ramp. That's not what we want. That's not what we're here for. Does the toilet work? No. Matt has been here and locked it. You're sitting in one of the seats that priority people need, my friend. You and Mr. Ponytail over there. So are you. Well, I suppose you can't assume people don't have a disability by their look. That would be wrong. Let's come back up here up to the yelly front. Let's have a look at the big nose. So it's got a slanting in nose, unless you fix it, which we will. We'll do that at some point. Oh, you get in and out through this door. There we go. Let's close it again. Do you want to see the entire cycle of the interior PIS there, Adrian? I guess we can do that. So what I might just do... Let's just turn off DSD, come sit in the chair, acknowledge it, get up. Otherwise it'll just keep yelling at us, so... We can run through the whole cycle if you like. Queen's Park, Cross Hill. Pollock Shields East. And Glasgow Central. So it's gone round the circle basically. And the next stop is Pollock Shields West. No great surprises there. It does say other things. It says things like there are safety notices throughout the train and stuff like that. But let's get out of here. That's what you want. Oh, if you want to open the nose. Oops, something you have to do first. This little blue thing down here. Take that to deploy. Hold it till it flashes. Now the nose will be deploying. Put that door out of the way. You can open these. Put down the little gangway. And promptly fall out the front of the train, should that be your desire. But we won't do that. Close these. We're already running horribly late in the service. No great surprise there. Put that thing up. Put the doors. Come on, door hotspot. Where are you, door hotspot? There you are. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. Let's open that up again so we've got some room. Let's keep the riffraff out, shall we? Just hit myself with a door. Did you notice that? Right. Driving this thing. It's not that hard. There's some things you can do if you desire to. You can put in a random number. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. And then we go down. And we can put in driver number 666. 6. Because you have to have 4. Okay. With the Beast Plus. Headlights would be a good idea, wouldn't they? Let's put those onto daylights. And you can also see that reflected down there on your screen. There's a few things you can do with the screen. I'm not going to get too excited about them though. Horn. Let's open the window. There you go. You've heard it now. You've got it out of your systems. Let's go. I can hear another one's driving in over there somewhere. So you just bring your control handle out of braking into driving. It has electro-pneumatic braking, so you will see your braking effort in the top part of this chart and driving effort in the bottom part. Just got to watch my speed. And when the air brakes come on, you'll see that over here with the red needle representing brake pressure in the cylinders. When you are braking, generally speaking, the air brakes do not come on until the last moment. Now, the train only makes that god-awful car alarm sound when it's actually driving, when it's accelerating, or when it is slowing down using the electro-pneumatic brakes. It does not make it the rest of the time, and I hope that they don't do what they did with the 700 and make it do it all the time after community feedback. Because I've actually ridden one of these things. I'm not going to tell you where or how, because I did not get to Scotland on my trip. So I'll get people in trouble if I do. But I have, and they do not make that noise all the time, and neither do the 700s. Read them too. Rode a lot of them. Anyway, we'll keep on cruising, and I'll stop ranting at you. Go up to 20 miles. 20 miles an hour. Catching up with the chat. Holy Trucker says, your top's going to say TSW 5 soon. I saw the leak today, the leaked loading screen for TSW 5. Ah, send me a link in Discord. I want to see that. Send me a link, please. Marco Video said, then why are you not doing the live stream? What, for subways? Because I do them in a live stream, just not very often. There's a lot of routes to choose from. The last thing I did in a tunnel was LIRR. That's a subway. Well, part of it is. Today we're doing the launch of the 380. I Will Eat You says, it's me, Andy. Hello, Andy. Whoops, why am I braking for? Why am I braking? Did I do something really dumb? You know, I'm going to have to go look. Did I really? Look at that, you can drive with the doors open. What bugger me? I didn't know that. There you go, there's our first bug for the stream. Okay, bug number 1. It's out of the way now, all good. Let's head for Pollock Shields. Okay. Holy Trucker says it looks like me sitting in the train with someone that hairy. That's impressive. Okay. I've got to ask, which Andy is it, by the way? I Will Eat You. And he says, I heard the news about Blocks World. That was AWS. I should have let AWS stop the train, really, shouldn't I? That would have been better. Because then I could show you how to reset it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to let AWS stop the train for this next signal. So I can show you how to reset it, because I couldn't do this in my tutorial. I couldn't find any bloody yellow signals. Alright, so we put our drive into the braking position and acknowledge which of the mushroom or Q or B or circle, as your case permits. Then after a minute we'll be able to drive, so we'll see it release the brakes. So we'll just sit here with it off for the moment, and we'll have to wait here just a little while. What I'm watching for is for the air brakes to release here, this red needle, and I'm also looking for the braking effort to come down from emergency on here. There is a timeout when it happens with AWS. So we'll just continue waiting for that while I catch up with the chat. I Will Eat You says, I heard the news about Blocks World, a game that was shut down back in 2020, was now coming due to it being bought by another company. Fair enough. Pretty sure TSW5 leak is fake. Fair enough. I still want to see it though. You gonna let me drive, train? There we go. Okay, now we can just power up again and go, in theory. There we go. Lovely. Well, I will probably cut that and put it into my tutorial. And I'll acknowledge the next signal. There we go. Oops. Things are a little weird here today. I have a new desk coming. Yeah, we've all gone green. Lovely. Going too fast as usual. That's just me. This route did just update, by the way, so expect some stutters and stuff while it compiles things. It just will. And yes, I'm going too fast. Live with it. It's a 314. Yay. You know, I'm sure I've tried to drive with the doors open before and it didn't let me. Yeah, weird. Anyway, that's fine. We'll just keep driving too fast. It's all good. There we go. Proper speed again. Coming up to Polished Shields West, while of course passing Polished Shields East. They're pretty imaginative here in Scotland. The wondrous Men in Pants Brigade and the Men in Skirts Brigade. It does not have suspension, if anybody was thinking of asking that. I saw in the roadmap it's on the list that will get it in a post-suspension update. Holy Trucker says, which one did you see? It has a little train on the loading bar now. It is in pink. The 5. Hello? All I can say, if it was a leak, wasn't me. Alrighty, let's go outside so you can hear the doors opening. And I've still got my nose extended. I should suck that back in, I suppose. And we want to open the right-hand doors. There we go. I will come back out when it's time to shut the doors. I just want to bring that back in. So you bring it to retract until it starts to flash and you'll see it go in. Let's go back outside and get in nice and close so we can hear the doors close. All right, shall we go? Brakes coming off, drive starting, off we go. I'll be very interested to see what this performs like on lower end systems. My frame rate's fine. I have it locked at 80 anyway. I don't know, I've got locked at 80. I normally have it locked at 60. But it's all good. Bad Guy 890 says the TSW5 leak is absolutely fake. If you look at the roadmap, you'll see they have a bunch of routes planned for TSW4 in the Dovetail Direct. I hope they have a bunch of ROUTS planned rather than ROOTS, because, you know, those are things that trees and people do. Says he doing a terrible stop. Well, actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was only a few yards off. Yeah, the no image expected here is because they don't do external cameras in this game. I kind of hope that might come one day, if we ever get an Unreal upgrade maybe, because the tram game, which is running on an upgraded Unreal compared to this one, I don't think it's 5, but I think it's a newer version of 4, they do manage external cameras quite well, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Catching up with the chat again, Nigel says, how much better is the route in your opinion? I thought the original was okay. Look, scenically I think the original was okay. I was never happy with the night lighting. I've got to say, I haven't actually tested it since the update that came last night to see if they've addressed what I was whinging about, but I wasn't that happy with what I saw in the night lighting, and that the stations were still turning the lights on at about 7 PM, I want to say, and turning them off at about 7 AM, which means that sometimes they're still dark, whereas newer routes tend to use the amount of light. I would prefer that. So I don't know if that was addressed in the update that came last night yet. We can certainly try that and find out. Scenically wise, I have spotted a few changes. There's nothing hugely dramatic, I've got to say. New daylighting, new night lighting, all the static lights are updated, all the signals are updated. The signals are now the modern LED kind, which I guess they should have been before. Coming up to Shoreland's Platform 2. Morgan says, can we see the roof and undercarriage detail, please? Sure, I will do that when I get into this station. Happy to do that. I will eat you says my profile picture is a character called Bald Bull. Fair enough. Your profile picture can be pretty much anything you want that doesn't violate YouTube's guidelines. Go for your life. I suppose I should actually stop, shouldn't I? Alright. Let us jump out and let's go look at the roof. So it's a slightly grubby roof, a little less shiny than some, which I like to see. working fan. Antograph. Antograph makes noises. Ooh, it's got wings. Another working fan. More air vents. Working fan. Another fan. There's fans everywhere. And undercarriage wise, we have a look down here. I'll do this while we move as well so you can see it. Doesn't have suspension. Not yet. Sorted boxes. More boxes. Readable labels. It's always nice when the labels are actually readable. Sometimes they've been fuzzed out deliberately. Does have bits that make noise. Let's get up the front here. Let's jump onto a 3 camera. Shut the doors first. I'll pop down here, and actually I think the traction motor is in this one, isn't it, from memory? So let's watch the bogey and listen to it. We'll do a horn too. Oop, I hit something. It's not the fastest route, Cathcart, so you can get to your speed really fast and then you have to stop. There's another 380 cruising by over there. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment. Hopefully that helped for the roof and undergear shots. That'll do. Doors open. Okay. Gotta catch up with the chat again. I will eat you. Oh, we told the back that. Good, we are having a yes after morning. Yes, well for me it's evening. It's what? It's 7:24 here, PM. Lock doors. It's a very quick cycle through the platforms, I have to say, which is nice. You're not sitting here forever like some routes. And you can see how close they are together because the barber pole's already active. Off we go to Lang's side. Peter Griffin says Cathcart Circle Class 380. Yes, you are correct. Newberg says, lol, what other state would a nose be in than extended? Well, if you punched it hard enough, it might get squashed. So I guess you can have it in punched in the face mode or not punched in the face mode. You choose. It drives fine with both. Hoi Hoi Ondoy says that no image expected thing is where the CCT is meant to be. Yes, that is correct. Nigel says, I hope TSW 5 is not true. Don't want to reinstall all my content yet again. It's a horrendous exercise. I have to agree. Look, I swap in and out of builds all the time. I'm in the preview build currently, which I'm allowed to be as an ambassador to show this to you. But I normally either live in public with you guys, or I live in dev when I'm in doing beta stuff. And yes, you might not like switching builds when you get an upgrade and going from say 3 to 4. We won't talk about 4 to anything that may or may not exist. No comment from me. Just think about, I go in and out every couple of days, and it's a bloody nightmare because you download 500 gig of stuff. But anyway, that's fine. I actually minimise my DLC these days to make that less of a hassle. And unlike last time I streamed something, I've actually removed the DLC that I shouldn't be showing you, so you'll never get to see it. Yes! Victory. Even I can learn. Holy Trucker says, I don't mind a TSW 5 if they make it VR. I don't know about VR, because it's pretty low down on the community priorities. I know Matt would like it. He loves VR. But I don't know that they'd actually make it in a big release. I don't know. But anyway, who knows? Speculate away, please. I'd speculate away. Show you how good its brakes are. Look at that. 40 to 20 in about, what, a car length? Maybe 2 at most. That train guy says, Scotland, smile. Bad guy says, oops, yes. Benjamin's brain in a jar. It wouldn't be the first time that DLC thought to be for one game ends up launching into the next. Pretty sure everyone thought Blackpool was coming to TSW 3 thanks to the roadmap. In fairness, I think Blackpool was late because the boffins who were doing it were learning the tools. I know they've been a lot more reluctant to announce progress with the other people who are in the game, the other new third parties, and giving them a chance to learn. Because it's a big change to go from TSC to this thing. I've played with the editor. It's interesting. We should probably stop about here. Feels right. Doors open. No image expected here again. Florian says, I'm hoping it isn't TSW5 either, but the fact that content is mentioned on the TSW4 roadmap makes me hope it's a bundle for TSW4. I don't want to have to reinstall all my DLC again. Yes. Locked doors. Get out of here. Marco videos. Have you ever been to some fast foods? Yes, of course I have. And Marco says, you ever tried like a GoPro who goes on under a train? Yes, I have. If you look at my channel, you will see some videos from under trains. Have to be a bit careful doing that, though. Do that in the wrong railway and you'll never be allowed there again. We do occasionally use them on the railway that... So, if you don't know, in real life I am a locomotive fireman, a steam locomotive fireman. And on our railway we use them for troubleshooting. So if something weird seems to be happening under a loco, then I'll pop my GoPro underneath on the magnetic mount and we can have a look. And it's really, really helpful for the mechanics to see what's going on and the fitters to see what's actually happening when the loco's in motion. Because they can see all sorts of things like valve timings and wheels and what bearings are doing, what the frame's doing, all sorts of useful guff. Am I going too fast again? Well, too bad. Better think about stopping now, eh? Coming into Mount Florida, and I hope someone told Florida that you know. I'm not going the rest of that joke. I'll do that on my Sunday stream. Alright, there we go. Let's stop there. And doors open. Who else have we got? I will eat you says, don't say cuff and this backwards. Yeah, okay. No, I won't say that. Northern Irish Plane Spotter said it sounds like the 380. I agree, it definitely does. That train guy says, don't you have a Cathcart circle key left open to giveaway I did a while ago? Maybe. Why don't we have a look? Key. Key file. Where's my key files? Giveaway keys. That's what I want. Do I actually have Cathcart? I think I did, because no one asked for it. I do have a Cathcart key. Alright. You know what to do. On my channel, there is a link to my Discord. I suppose I could give it to you. Let me get you the link to the channel content. Because, you know, if I don't do it that way, it's a bit mean, isn't it? If I make you go out of the thing. Sorry for delaying this. Let's get the train moving while we wait. And... here is my Discord link. If you want a key to Cathcart, then let me know. First one to ask for it in the TSW room on my Discord gets it. Let me minimize OBS so I can see who that might be. Let me actually run Discord. That might be helpful too, because I wasn't. Someone's typing. Someone's typing. There's 2 people typing. There we go. let me get out of streamer mode so I can see who it is. BBIAJ was the one who asked for it first, so I shall DM that to BBIAJ. Am I about to hit a station? No, I'm pretty safe. Now, are you on PC or Xbox, BBIAJ? Very important. Because this is a Steam key. I just noticed you have an Xbox in your profile. So let me know before I chuck the key at you if you could. Benjamin's brain in the jar. Steam? No problem. Okay. Let me just stop at this station. Focus back on the game would help. Ooh, that looks close, doesn't it? Very close. Oh no, it's missing it. But that did look very close. That'll do. It's good enough stop. Okay, Benjamin. Key's on its way to you. Hopefully I've never given it away before. That would be horribly embarrassing. Benjamin. I have another one? Let me see. No, I've only got one. Okay. No problemo. And lock doors. I'm catching up on chat again. You are welcome, Benjamin's brain in a jar. He just thanked me for the key. I better get rid of OBS and actually let me go back into stream mode. If I can. Are you going to let me? No, you're not. Fine. But make noises and be annoying then. That's fine. We'll cope. Off we go. Queen's Park next. Slightly lost track of where we were because of doing that. That's okay. Catching up with the chat. Bald Bull is a character from Punch-Out. Fair enough. Florian says, so you're saying it's a DLC and not a new game, mate. I'm not saying anything. I am saying nothing. I am Schultz from Hogan's Heroes. I say nothing. Unless you get me chocolate. And I went too far again. I just Natalied that station. How far did we go, do you think? And AWS as well. Oh, I didn't Natalie the station nearly as badly as I thought I did. And look at that. The train knows what's in the platform and what's not. That's cool. Here's the 314, which is also remastered. Let's race up to the front of the 314 and see what it sounds like. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? Could be just my headphones are turned down too low. I usually do turn them down when I'm streaming so I don't deafen myself with the game and then yell at you. Alrighty, let's get going to Pollock Shields East. Hey, haven't we been here before? Yes, we have. Tis a two-tone horn. Northern Irish Plane Spotter says, Paul, it sounds like a real Class 380. Yeah, I think so. I agree with you. Have ridden one. I like the sound, I have to say. Feels like a train. Looks like a train. Sounds like a train. Must be a train. At least a pretend one. It's like this new YouTube question it asks you, is any of this content fake? And I'm thinking, I'm playing a game. Of course it is. But I always answer no. Because I don't think that's what they mean. I'm sure they mean AI content that you've generated. It's not as though anyone's actually going to let me drive a 380 on Cathcart. For real. They'd go, yeah, nah, mate. If it was Aussies, they'd go, piss off. Alright, we're almost round the circle. I Will Eat You says the bridge from Castle Route is in main Spessart Barn. There's a lot of reuse of bridges. What's my thought on boxing? You can put anything you want in a box. You asked for it. Not my fault. Bad dad jokes. Michael Lee says, I hope you update Todd 4, Brighton Main Line. I was just trying to think, was BML ever updated? It was a TSW3 rush hour route, wasn't it, BML? It did get an update during TSW4 time, but I don't recall if it got a TOD update. It got a timetable update. Oh, I'm going too fast. Should pay attention instead of thinking about timetables. Ah, Benjamin's brain in a jar says he's already got the content, so I can give it to someone else. Thank you, AWS. Got some adverse signals coming up. I'll deal with that in a moment. I will use this as old photos in frames on top of the fireplace in the runaway elf route. There's photos in frames in quite a few of the routes. Next adverse signal, we crawl back up the hill towards Glasgow Central. That's why rail drive is so far away. I was wondering why my arm was starting to hurt. The rail drive is so bloody far away. That's better. We have got a red coming up, so I suppose I should think about behaving myself for that. Hopefully it won't stay red. It's going to, though. Acknowledge the AWS again. We'll just crawl up to the signal. Hopefully it'll change. I have to say that Glasgow is a lot busier now, and sometimes you will wait for reds, waiting for a train to clear the platform you're trying to get into. So we'll just sit here. Let's go have a look and see what we're trying to get to. What's holding us up? Ah, that'll be what's holding us up. This train's going to cross our path. So once that's through, we'll be able to go. Assuming there's not another one. But we can see it up there, look. There it is. It's a 314. How dare you hold up a 380 314? It's actually on our track. I'll come down here. Oh, good. You're nicking off. Very good. Very good. It would have been slightly embarrassing if it came down here. Bit of a cornfield. Northern Irish Plane Spotter says, can you do a 3-tone horn? No, it's only 2. Train Guy says TSW2 rush hour for BML. Is that old? Signals have all gone green anyway, so let's get out of here. I suppose, yeah, it probably is about that. You're probably right. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Nigel says Cathcart's available discount at 50%. Pretty cheap, as you especially get the new update too. If you're running 4, you get the new update. If you're not running 4 yet, you don't get the new update. And if you're not running 4, it's the cheapest version of it's like $12. Why aren't you? It won't hurt, I promise. It won't destroy the universe or anything. The Earth will not keel over and turn upside down. That, just out of interest, is happening. Anyway, just out of interest, the Earth's core is actually slowing down. It's now been scientifically proven the Earth's core is slowing down, which means we are getting close to the pole flip. Every now and again, the magnetic poles flip on the planet Earth. If it happens in our lifetime, it'll be interesting. Lots of stuff won't work. Electrical things, for example. Anything with a motor in it will be upset, or a generator, like a power station. Trains. I have to run steam trains again, they'll work. Everybody will be going, hey, we need your steam trains. We have to run services. I don't ever recall seeing another train arriving at Glasgow at the same time as me in the old timetable. In this one, you see them arriving at the same time as you. You see other ones departing at the same time you're arriving. It's quite cool. Northern Irish Plane Spotter, what route is next to have TOD for? I don't know if there's any more upgrade plans. I know Matt said he's working on Clinchfield a few times. Is that a person on the tracks? It's alright, they vanished. No problemo. Problem solved. You do have to be a little bit careful at Glasgow now to stop where it wants you to. because you are sharing platforms with other trains quite often. So just got to be a touch careful. Hoi 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 on doy. The 380 is a separate DLC. It releases tomorrow. And let's just shut her down because, you know, I like doing things like that. Actually, I can't turn the master key off yet, or I won't be able to close the doors. Lock doors. Are they going to lock straight away? I haven't been watching that. Alright, there we go. Ooh, no, look at all that speeding. But it wasn't much speeding. It's only a little bit. Only gold. Hey, it's an old route. It won't have those things. Ignore my levels and things like that. It's constantly in outer builds. I think what we might do... Should we do that dignitary one, perhaps? The long scenario? Choose a route. Cathcart. Scenarios. Kind of thinking we should do this one. Kind of thinking. Or do you want to see it in the snow? Actually, you know what we should do first? What we should do first is a nighttime one. Won't go very far. Go to 380 again, so you can see what it's like at nighttime. Custom weather. Light clouds again. A little bit of fog. A little bit more because it looks nice at nighttime. January. Yeah, alright. This should be dark, shouldn't it? What about 7? Would that be dark in January? Maybe February. Let's try that. I will eat you said, imagine TSW4 had a horror mode for Halloween where you do a service by avoiding a monster. Isn't that just World of Subways 4? I'm pretty sure. I want to watch and see how long it takes for the doors to say close. Alright. Forward. Get up. Safety systems. AWS. Vigilance. I'll leave DSD off in case we're going to walk around again. And while that's happening... Oops, hang on. Headlights. You'll want to see headlights, won't you? So that's... So that's night mode headlights. Got a little bit of shine on the ground there. Typical English thing where one's bigger than the other one. And daylights. Lesser on the opposite side. It's weird how they do that, but you know, it's an English thing. And let's... Oops, is that what I want to do? That's not what I want to do. I want to get out of the chair. Let's go and see what the passengers look like in the lighting. Yeah, it's on the correct lighting channel. They look alright. We don't have the gaudy hair colours from Blackpool. We've got normal hair colours in here. There's a man with his hands deep in his pockets. What does the PIS look like at night? And, it's reflecting the light again. Newton. Okay. We're not going all the way to Newton, though. What do the tail lights look like? Surely that's important. Get off me, lady. Get off. Red lights. Actually, you know what else you should see out here? Can I get out there? Yep. Is the giant board. This comes with the update. You get this giant PIS now, which is accurate for what's on each platform. It's not right for the location, but it's better than not having one, I think. Was that my train there? Or was that my train over there? I've forgotten. Which one was it? We'll sneak our way in, do Control 0. That way we're in. Alright, let's get out of here and see what the morning sky looks like. We'll see if the lights are on in the stations around the sides, and that will answer my question whether that's been fixed or not. We'll just crawl through here. Florian says, waiter asked you, want a box for your leftovers? Said no, but I'll wrestle you for them. Ah, yes. Michael says, yes, I know, but no Todd 4 update yet. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll get one. That would be nice, actually. BML's a cool route. It is easily the busiest one in the game. And I know that fellow Ambassador Joe loves it. British Ace. Northern Irish Train Spotter says, can you train spot at Glasgow Central? Yes, there is a bench at Glasgow Central and there's another one at... It's one of the Pollock Shield stations. So you can watch trains if you want to. Like we are right now. We're watching another train leave. So we sneak our way through the nest of tracks. Michael says, good to see more Cathcart Circle. Is the game loud enough, by the way? Just thinking it's... No, it's turned down for me. It looks like it's not bad for you guys, but let me know. Put it up a bit. There you go, now it's a bit louder. Says he going a little fast again, as usual. Wouldn't be a stream from me if we weren't going too fast. I will eat you says people in Dublin don't talk Irish. Don't they talk Gaelic? Potentially it's like Wales. I did discover that the Welsh principally take the piss out of the English because sitting in pubs and things like that where they're chatting away in English with all their mates and they know I'm there, they know I'm not English, I'm an Aussie. We've had a chat, we're mates. And an English person comes in and they all start speaking Welsh. And it's funny as. They just love it. That train guy says it's €8. Please no, we're going to die. Perhaps a bogeyman in TSW4 would be interesting. Maybe. That train guy says I don't have Cathcart Circle. Oh yeah, you don't, do you? Who was the second person who asked in Discord since I've got that key I haven't given away yet since we will re-roll? As the man says. Who asks second? Let's get in there. Let's go look. It was Liquid Romanian, which is that train guy, in fact. Oops, better not paste it in there, though. How many keys have I given you, Liquid Romanian? Really? That train guy? How many keys have you had? Oh, I think you've had a lot. We at our station yet? No. Vigilance going off there. Oh, we're allowed to do 25. Let's accelerate. That train guy can no longer complain that he doesn't have Cathcart Circle anymore. Look in your Discord. Because now you do. Assuming that key works. Has anyone got a platinum on Cathcart? I don't think you can. I don't think the scoring was updated. I think its maximum is gold. I think. What else is in there? Train guy says, change my mind, Scottish trains look amazing. Of course they do. Donald and Douglas are from Scotland. Possibly. So it's looking nice. I'm waiting to see if the station light... Oh, look, the station lights are on. Isn't that cool? That's what we want to see. We want to see the station lights on. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that because I only whined about that 2 days ago. Said, you've done all this great work and you've wrecked it by not actually setting the station lights on when it's dark. And look what they've done. Let's get into this next station now and see what it's like. Yay, it's lit up. Happy, happy, joy, joy. And it's nice warm lights too. Used to be these horrible, horrible blue-white things. It's terrible. Now it's good. Soft and fluffy. I happy. I like it when I'm happy about something on a stream because, you know, when you're not happy, I guess it shows. Might not say anything, but people know. People on the right light channel, yes, they are brilliant. They are lit up nicely. Excellent. Hello. Twinsies, eh? Oh no, you are separate people. It's Mr. Hat. Here comes the serial killer. There he is. There he is. Back away. Don't pay any attention. There he is. There he goes. He is the serial killer. Don't let him know we're here, though. Alright, back in the train. Stop being silly. Do you want to do a full loop in the dark, or do you want to do some snow or something? You guys tell me what you want to do. I'm happy to do a full loop and watch the and watch the morning light come up if people want to do that. See, the signals are working nicely at night. They're not too bright, which is good. Uberk says, World of Subways, like the British one, but gosh, that is old by now. It is. And you know what's funny? I bought World of Subways, London Underground, and you know I've never actually played it. Not once. Why? Because Bakerloo. I should play it. I really should. I played the New York one, I played the Berlin one, and I've played the Path one quite a bit. But never the London one. Isn't that funny? I don't think we'll see a preservation crew again, because what they did is they took the preservation people, blended them into the main crew, and they just dole out tasks across the entire crew these days. And I think that's a better way of working. And we're still seeing updates to old routes, like this one, for example. Maxwell Park. Like Maxwell House, but it's not coffee. There you go. How's my shovel doing? Fantastic, actually. Really like using the shovel. I fired the Garrett with it about a week ago. Yeah, about a week ago. And it was magnificent. Top of the hill, full pressure. Excellent. It actually makes the job of firing the larger locos easier.
May be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long stay parking is available at this station.
Northern Irish plane spotter, yes you can train spot at Glasgow Central. Or do you want me to? I can certainly do that. I've got one vote for snow and someone that wants me to train spot. Sorry, I was already asking, can you do it? And I go, well you can, yeah. So we go a little bit further around the loop and then we can go and watch some trains at Glasgow if you like. I don't remember if Mino got that key, the train guy. I have heard of the name Luna. I've got a cat named Luna. We call her Lulu. When she's naughty, we call her the terrorist. Or the poltergeist. Building night lighting's nice, I have to say. Good to see. Violet, hello. Indeed, hit the thumbs up. Florian says he's liking the night run. David wants to do the loop service. So we've got one for a loop service, one for snow, one for train spotting.
Please tell a member of
Hope you're well, Violet. Yeah, it's funny I didn't play it, isn't it, Uberk? I actually own a few games that I've never played. I own too many games. That's my trouble. I just keep playing. Full power. What are we allowed to do? 40. I'll watch on the rail driver. There we go. I thought I'd sit up here for a while so you can see what the route looks like as the sun comes up. It's quite pretty, I think. I still think Todd 4's too bright in the middle of the day, but this time of day I love it. And it's really good. Interestingly, the tram guys, I think, nailed it in the middle of the day. It's not too bright in that game. Marco says you don't know who Super Nanny Joe Frost. I do know who Super Nanny is, but I don't really care. Norden says, yeah, do 1 hour Transport Legends. Well, we're not going to sit there for Transporting for a whole hour. Transport Legend says, can't be bothered waiting until tomorrow. Oh, well, sorry. That train guy said, I wonder who would win, a Florida man or a drunk man from Scotland. A drunk man from Scotland. Categorically. I have Scottish relatives. They don't really get drunk, they just get louder. They are certainly a breed of people who can hold their booze, very much. I think there's a porn star named Luna as well. Train guy says, wah! I don't know why he said wah, but he did. Next station, please. Langside. We're about halfway, aren't we? Close to it. Actually, this isn't a loop service anyway. This is going to Newton, I'm pretty sure. Let's pop down and look at the PIS. Yep, it's going to Newton. So we won't take it all the way out to Newton, no. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We found a bug, Jamie. Oh, let me show you. Hang on. Let me open the doors again. Let's see if it does it this time. So let's get the doors open again. You going to open? There we go. And let's drive then. Let's see if it lets me do it this time. No, this time it won't. Okay.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station.
We managed to get to drive with the doors open before. It was kind of funny. I'm not quite sure how I did it though. I'll have to go back into video and have a look. But we definitely had a bug. Oh, I wonder if it's when I had the nose out. How long am I going to stream for? Probably to about 9:30 my time, so another hour and a half. I do have to work tomorrow. I got to get up early because I have to talk to one of my workmates at 7 AM. That'll be exciting. Reception seems to be happy for the 380. Yeah, I agree, Florian. Driving at midday is too bright. I really think it is. Good to have Jamie in the chat. Probably flitting around amongst the other ambassadors that are doing the same thing I am at the moment. Kuminati, you'd never miss the good stuff. We're still running, still driving. I'm still going too fast, as usual. Coming up to Kings Park in the 380. Suppose I should pay attention, shouldn't I? Oop, gratuitous bridge shot. Gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta catch them all. Gratuitous bridge shot. Made it. I know, I'm ridiculous. I can't help it. Well, if people wanted to get off there, tough. We're on the road to Newton now. I will train spot Northern Irish. Violet says I call mine Monster Pants when he's bad. Yeah, I could see that. So I'm getting there. That train guy says Cathcart circle time. It is. Nigel says, not bought the tram game as I have others. Yeah, I quite like it, the one that came out. It's probably not as addictive as a couple of other similar sorts of builder games I've got, but it's quite a good entertaining thing. Here's me speeding up going, it went red. Why did it go red? Oh yeah, going too fast. Driving well, I am. It's a pretty tight corner there, Kuminati. I think the squeal's pretty good. Only does it on the cornery bits. Let's stay outside for a little while. Get down nice and close. Coming into Kings Park. I certainly will, Jamie. I'm going to try it here, actually. I'm going to put the nose out. See if that makes any difference. So let's just bring it to a stop there. That's close enough. Are you going to recognise it? Will it? Yep, good. Let's just get up. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to put the nose out. Put the nose out. And the other thing I had was that door was open, which it is, so that's fine. Let's see if we can drive off with the doors open this time. And I was sitting in the chair. Actually, the other thing I've noticed is it doesn't seem to wait very long before the doors need to be locked too. Alright, let's see if it'll let us move. Guess what? Oh no, they're not open. I don't remember locking them though. That's fine. Alright, we'll try it at the next station at Croftfoot. We may as well go to Newton, we're almost there. It's not far to go. And we can go quick. Maybe 5 minutes, Northern Irish Plane Spotter. There we have our magic 50. Doesn't take long to get there, this thing. Now once you get up to speed, you do need to think about slowing down a little bit more than the other stations. Working these in real life would be fun. Nice song, Florian. We can do it after we've done this for a few minutes. Northern Irish Plane Spotter, who's clearly eager to train spot, and I'm stopping a little late, but that's okay. Violet, you'll be pleased to know I have clearance from the railway to do my instructional videos. I'm allowed. And actually, let's not lock the doors this time. Let's just try and drive away and see what happens. Because I've got the nose extended, which is the only thing I can think of that was different before. And I don't think it's going to do it. No, it's not. So we're going to have to work out how to do that. I'll have to go back and watch the video and go, what did I do differently that let me drive away with the doors open?
Security personnel tour this
Burnside!
4 hours a day.
Away we go. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it, Nigel. But when you're immersed in games, yes, always put it on your wish list and wait for the sale. It's a good plan. Because you know there'll be one. See you later, Nigel. Have fun, mate. Thank you for joining in the stream. Whack the like button if you haven't, if you don't mind. Unless you hate it, in which case don't. You want me to spawn at this time, which is, what, 7:26? Yeah, we can do that. Well, 725 anyway. You can't do 26. Where we are route-wise right now, yeah, we're not far from the end. We might as well just keep going on this side till we get to the end, and then we'll go and look at Glasgow again. 314 does indeed have, well, it's actually a K coupler, but yes, it is a type of Buckeye. Lots of brakes, lots and lots more brakes, maximum brakes. I keep forgetting when you're going fast, brake earlier. I'm too used to the slow parts of Cathcart. Oh well, it's alright. Northern Irish Plane Spotter, the UK time. Well, yeah, it's Scotland. It'll always be the UK time in this game. Doors, let's go. It's very quick to say lock doors. I think it's because I'm running a little behind the timetable, probably. Alright, full fang, let's go. See how the car alarm sound fades out? Nailed it. It's excellent. I had a question to myself when I was recording the tutorial. Is it Kirkhill, or something else? How do I pronounce this next stop? What are the collectibles on Cathcart Circle? Ooh, it's been a while. I'll have to have a look. I'm not actually sure. We shall have a look and find out. There's route maps. There's flower trains. Something else though. There's a third thing. Yes, we'll see more trains in Glasgow shortly. We'll take this out to Newton. What's the other Cathcart collectible? I'm Googling it. Isn't that sad? Cathcart Circle Guide. Nope, I didn't stop at a station. Oh well. I'm trying to find the thing for the collectibles. Ironic that Vigilance was about to take me out because I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to find the collectibles list. There they are. Route maps, posters, newspaper stands, and the plant pots. There you go. Done. Kirkhill. Lovely. Thank you, Lady Sophie of Hoogan. Actually, Lady Sophie, since you're here, you have commented on quite a few videos and I cannot reply to your comments. So I'm glad you're here. Just want to let you know it's not, I'm not that I'm not replying because I don't want to. I can't. YouTube won't let me. I don't know why. It's a strange thing. Yes, I did just Nebworth. Thank you, Florian. I did a total Nebworth. Not going back though. That is yellow, isn't it? Yes, it is. Better start slowing down though, because there is a red one coming right after the station. Now arriving at Newton or Newton. Northern Irish Plane Spotter wants me to spawn at 11:15. Alright. I'm glad you turned up in the stream, because you've probably wondered for a long time, why does he reply to everybody else's comments and not mine? Because, you know, you make some good comments. I I know I'm coming in a bit slow. I'm just paranoid about the bread at the end of the platform. I'd like to finish the service, not spad. We're about to go to Glasgow as soon as we finish this service. We'll find out if we see the Azuma at that time, North. Can't say I've spent much time tracking down the Azuma. I saw it on the reveal stream. That's enough. It's there. Thank you, AWS. We love you too. Gee, you got to get pretty close to this signal, don't you? 19, 18, 14, 10. Good enough. Alright, let's wait for the service to finish. It's nice having the Todd 4 wake up sky, the dawn. Wait till 7:33 and 30. Why that early? It's going to make me wait. Just for those who didn't see the thing with the door before, since we're here, let's pop this up. We've got the nose out. Oops, the door's open. I have got the nose out, haven't I? Or did I put that silly thing down then? And now I've stuck myself. I've stuck myself, I think. I have, because I managed to put the gangway down with the doors, though. Door's still shut. Do it from outside. Climb up? No. And there's no way to open the doors from in there. No, well. That's okay. Let's have a look at the rest of the train. You lot need to get out. Can't stay here. Let's check the toilet again. No. It's still being mattered. You guys are still here. You've got to get off. End of the line. Everybody, all change, all change, all change, all change. Alright, go back to the yard then, see if I can. Go back here and lock the doors. So we found another bug. The price on release of this one, I did actually have that. We got another stop. Hang on. Aren't we at Newton? Oh, we're going to shunt. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright, let's go then. We're going to put it in a siding. We're going to take all these people that didn't get off and put them in a siding. They're going to be really sad. There isn't a zoomer in the AI services as long as you have the route. Lady says, I've looked at the settings. This baffles me even more as I can't see anything that's stopping this, but I found a workaround. Okay. We're going to abandon all these people in the siding. I like this. This is a good thing. Oh, 5 miles an hour. No. We're not doing 5 miles an hour, we're doing 20 miles an hour. Ah, cool. Welcome to the Discord. Well, that'll do. Maximum braking. Let's shut it down. Neutral. And master key off. Tail lights. I suppose we could turn off the train lights too. Never tried to do that. How do you do it? Battery off. Does that turn the train lights off? Is there anything with train lights? No, we'll just get out and leave them there. Ah, almost made it out. And metal is Glod. Of course. Alright, let's go train spotting. So let's go to Timetable. Yeah, YouTube's just funny sometimes, Lady Sophie. It just is. We want to go back to on foot, Glasgow Central. And when did you want to spawn there? Let's go back through the chat. Where did he say? 11:15 is what he asked for. So we'll do that. I shouldn't say he, actually. I shouldn't assume. Sorry. And let's just leave dynamic weather on. Be fine. Yeah, there are Azuma AI services. There's a couple of them. So you only see it at certain times of the day. It comes in over there. It's not there now. So let's wander up the end. We'll see what's going to move. Something's going to move. Just jump off the end. Why not? Let's go for a walk down the middle of the lines. There's the train that's leaving all the way over there. We should go find a seat, shouldn't we? There's a seat here somewhere that you can sit on and train watch. But first... flowers. Where's the seat, do you reckon? You'd think it'd be the end of one of the long platforms, wouldn't you? Oh. There goes a 314. There's a 380 on the other side. See more flowers. Can't see a seat anywhere to sit on though. Maybe it's this one. Let's try it. Yep, it's this one. So you can sit here and watch trains. How long should we do this for? Lady Sophie says the audio sounds awesome. No, it's not Armstrong Powerhouse. It's DTG's audio. David says, what happened to the 385? I don't see it. 385's the one from Fife.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times.
This is the one from Cathcart. The 380 does come in here sometimes, but I don't think it's very... the 385 rather, I don't think it's very often. Something coming in? Or is there something going out? There is something coming in. You can see it in the distance up there. Oh no, it's going out. No, there is something coming in. We'll sit here and wait for that, and then we'll do something in the snow. That sounds okay. Oh, I was listening to the price too. It was... let me find it. I actually had it written on my little sheet when I cleaned up my desk because I've bought a new desk. I threw all that stuff away. It was very clever. Cathcart. It's not as expensive as a lot of things. Where is it? I think, is it here? No, it's not there. I did see it. That's Train Simulator. It's the wrong one. I want for... God, this is hard to find. It was on the announcement post for it. I'll find it while we're train spotting. Here comes that train we can see. And another 380. Should pull my zoom back a bit, shouldn't I? Here it is, £12.99, €15.99, $16.99 US dollars. So for Aussies, about the 25 mark. Let me paste those into the chat.
Security personnel tour this station 24.
Knew I'd find it. Except that's too long. And that's on all platforms, same pricing. Why don't we go back to the main menu, enough train spotting, and let's trains, no, route, Cathcart, timetable. Let's see when the we did see a 385 before. It was definitely here, wasn't it? Now it's not. Now I see what you mean. It was definitely here. Okay. Well, let's try the other way. Let's go train depot, timetable, 385. I wonder. Bet you I know what it is. If we go choose a route, Cathcart, timetable, 2024, it thinks I'm in January. If I change the month, so let's do one of these. Let's go back because we were in April. So we'll just play that. Then I'll pop back out again. Hello, Mark Moss. Welcome. And let's pop back out and go back to the menu with it in April, because I reckon we might see it, because we were in April before when we saw it. Let's try now. No, it's not in the list. But we definitely saw it at the start of the stream. For sure. That's really interesting. I wonder where it is. But anyway, let's do a snow one. Let's take the 4-car one just to be different. And we'll do December. And we'll do light snow. And oh, why didn't I set that first? Light snow. Okay, there we go. A little bit of fog too. Why not? And 840. That should be all right. We'll do. Why don't we do the other side? So not Neilston, the other side of the thing. Oh, hang on. No, Neilston's fine because we did Newton before. So we'll do this one. Neilston to Gladstone. The 385, Jamie. When we at the start of the stream, we saw the 385 in the list of trains. Absolutely, definitely did. All right, let's pop outside and have a look at the snow textures. A little bit of snow crusting on the front. The windows are starting to pick some up, which is good. What about on the roof? Are we starting to pick up snow on the roof? No, there's only a few trains that get it on the roof. Not many seem to. Okay, let's get set up and go for a cruise anyway. Forward, and let's get the doors open. Get safeties on. TPWS and AWS and Vigilance. I won't bother with DSD. Acknowledge those with Q key, circle or B on your controllers. Wait until 10:28. So let's go and see what the snow looks like from inside. Let's see if I can reproduce that bug with the door actually. So if I can, I haven't got the nose out. We put the nose out. Oops, not test. Go on. It's hard to get to in the things on this angle. Move that out. Do that. That'll be easier. Deploy that. Shut that. Because I should be able to open those. Alright, let's try that. Close those. No, I can't get on the gangway now until the door's open. I'll have to look at the stream to reproduce that one too. Okay. No problemo. The things that happen. Daylights. Windscreen wipers are down here. We'll just go interval. Should be fine. It's pretty much time to go. So let's get the doors shut. And get out of here. I'll do another horn for you guys. And I'll stay outside for the acceleration again on this one. Let's just get down low.
This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to fly
Have we got the flying snow? Yes, we do have flying snow. Good. Let's just put the nose back in too, since we tried that. Turn the switch till it flashes. Just catching up with chat. Sophie says, awesome, thanks, definitely a day one smash. Mind-blowing, definitely think DTG starting to turn the corner with improving quality. I'm sure Jamie's happy to hear that. Yeah, I think the 380 is pretty good, actually. I like seeing Cathcart rejuvenated too, because I played it a lot when it came out. And I kind of put it down, because there were so many other choices, and it wasn't all that busy. But I have to say, new timetable. Looking forward to the 158 when it comes out. It's Skyhook, if I remember rightly, doing the 158. A little bit of braking here and there to keep us under speed. Going down a fairly steep gradient, 1%. Trying to catch up with chat now. Energy Boy, YouTube, nice, thank you, it's cool. Florian's just round the stream, wasn't there at the beginning either. Is Edinburgh Glasgow installed? It is. I'm sure we saw it, because I remember commenting on it. To be honest, I was even slightly surprised it was there. It surprised me, but I'll find it. I'll go through the whole stream. I'll find it. Lady says, do plug-in keyboards work with TSW4? They do, if you mean on consoles, yes. I've tried on both PlayStation and on Xbox. Both work fine. It actually changes the game quite a bit because you've got access to lots more things than you do on the controller. The controller's still fantastic for driving, but there's a few extra things you can do with a keyboard that just makes it a bit easier. Look at that, we're not in a tree. That never happens. Nice big lake. I think the snow's certainly improved since the original release. I was very pleased to see, Jamie, that the lighting bug that I reported only on Monday has actually been fixed. That's impressive. What am I braking for? Oop, train coming. Get down nice and low so we can enjoy the experience of it whooshing past. Almost missed a gratuitous bridge shot. Can't have that. There we go. Hello, David Stevens. I hope you're well. Law Auditory says, guys, my Cathcart Circle doesn't have the 385 and 170, but I own them. They won't come out until the 380 brings the new timetable. So it doesn't come out in just the update, it comes out in the new timetable with the 380. So the Cathcart update is just for Todd 4 and the scenery. Joe Eliminator says, whoa. Florian agrees the keyboard works with PS5. Coming into Patterton, a station we haven't seen today. Good to see the umbrellas. That's an update. Ooh, she's slipping a bit. Slippy slidey, sand's on. I like that she slips in the snow. Still slipping. And a complete Natalie. Excellent. One car fully out of the platform. Did I just open the wrong doors? No, I don't think I did. I think the platform ones are open. They are indeed. We shall sit here and watch them close. Chat, Law, yes, the 385 and 170 get added. Well, I'm not going to tell you about the 385 because I'm sure we saw it, but it's not there now, so that might have been something a bit weird. Let's start doors closing. It's time. Yeah, let's get out of here. Joe Eliminator, yes, that Train Sim World is the actual Train Sim account. It's Jamie from the community team. It's not always Jamie, so always say hello and find out which one it is, because it could be Alex or Jan, sometimes even JD. Lady Sophie said, okay, Florian, and mate suggested getting one, ended up with a module thing that plugs into the bottom of the Xbox. You should be able to just plug in a USB keyboard into the Xbox, unless you want to use a Bluetooth one. White Craigs, I think I might start slowing down a little earlier so I don't Natalie this one. Try and avoid the sanding light coming on. It's good to know it works. And Lady Sophie says, and a multifunctional touchy screen adding immersion there as well. Yeah, there's quite a few things on this screen that you can play with. Not that many of them actually affect the train, which is something coming on the new 101, which is going to be cool. You can do things to the train. You can break it. I think that has the potential to be quite a lot of fun. Let's try not to slide through the platform this time. This is better. Better. Almost spot on. I like it. Okay. Luau Auditory, so when you buy the 380, you also get the 385 and 170 at the timetable. You'll get the 170, we can see that in there. If you've got 5 circle as well, you'll need that thing. Edinburgh, Glasgow. And we saw the 385 turn up, but I haven't seen it since, so I don't know. HD Gaming 360 says, oh, that's why snow level was greyed out when I tried to play the 218 in the snow. It wasn't winter. Yes, that's right. Look at the sand light flickering away, dropping sand as I'm applying way too much power for the snowy conditions. Let's back off a little. There we go. I like that things like that happen. That's cool. You can tell I didn't beta test this one, can't you? Otherwise I wouldn't be so amused at these things happening. This happened while I was away on the trip in the UK. Excuse me, coughing a little. Off to William Wood. Is William Wood a different cousin to William Wallace, maybe? Or is it just someone who likes forests? I don't know. Lady Sophie says, interesting how carriage is off the platform, not open. That's a cool feature. Yes, it is. Alpha Sam 74, it will be out tomorrow. As the day progresses, you can switch over to other ambassadors who will no doubt stream it in the UK evening when they finish work while I'm asleep. That's a better stop. Come on, brolly people. In you get. About 20 hours from now, I think, Alpha Sam. Just so people can hear the horn. Platform's not getting snowy. Clearly not part of the update. Because on the newer routes, the platforms get snowy. Lady Sophie says William Wood was named after King William III in 1700. Yeah, I have to say that was one of the coolest things about my trip to the UK was staying in a pub that had kind of like hotel rooms in it. And the pub was built in 1635. That was just cool. Knowing that you're staying in a room that people have been staying in for that amount of time is just cool. It's not something you can really do in Australia unless you visit one of our indigenous places. Because of course they've been around for a very, very long time. 60 to 65,000 years is the current science for those guys, which is an amazing achievement to maintain a civilization for that length of time. Coming up to Muir End, which puts us not too far off the actual circle, so we'll probably run up until we get to the circle, and then I think we'll do something else. Unless you want me to drive in through the circle again. You guys can tell me. And I have to say, people were a lot shorter then. I don't think I actually put it on YouTube, but I put a video of me walking through the room and walking up to the beam that stops about here in the middle. Hello, Rail Able. You liking the joint sounds over the points? That's good. Since Rail Able's just joined, no doubt we need to do the horn tone again. It's a good excuse anyway. Ooh, sparks. That's a 4 feature. Haven't actually been on this part of the route before the stream. The other thing I thought was cool is I often looked at things like the stretches of brown houses with three little chimney pots on each chimney, like these ones up here. These ones have got 8 though. And I thought, surely they're not really like that. But no, they are. I will admit to being surprised. Winding our way into Cathcart once again. Now, you guys want me to finish going up to Glasgow, or do you want to see something else? We've seen all the branches so far. Yeah, the signals are really nice. And I'm very pleased to say that they are lit appropriately in daytime and nighttime, so they don't blind you at nighttime, which is cool. And you can see the colours during the day. Even in the brightest of TOD 4, you can still see the colours. The other thing I'd always wondered about with the UK routes is, you know, 3 minutes out of London, you're in a field with cows. That happens too. It's just a novelty. Oh, we gotta wait 30 seconds, do we? Okay. Let us then put some more brakes on. That'll do fine. And let's go for a wander. Hey people, how you doing? What do you think of the remastered route? Is it better? Is it more enjoyable for you NPCs? Surely you like looking at those nice morning skies.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station.
How about you? Have you got a ticket?
Have your tickets available for
It's a bit snowy, isn't it? A bit cold. At least no one's wearing short sleeves today in the snow. Good to see. G'day, mate. How you doing? It's got to be a bit cold up on top there for you. Might need a hat. Hi. There you go. Having fun? Oh, it's time to go. Should we go? Yeah, I guess so. PowerPoints. Laptops and mobile phones only. What else would you plug into a train? Room heater? Really? Off we go. Lady Sophie says Unipart Dorman, the dominant signals in re-signalling projects in the UK. Lincolnshire have a vast amount of them. That's cool. Yeah, here we're mostly Alstom signalling. We used to be Westinghouse, now we're Alstom. 40Ks. Does it have working guard panels? That's an interesting question. Hello, C. How are you? Welcome. Just for C, let's do a satisfying horn. When we get to the next station, I will not open the doors. We will go back and we'll see if we can open them from back there. Why not? Seems like a fun thing to do, doesn't it? Yeah, the horn sounds pretty good. Actually, there's an interesting thing, thinking of horns, is the this idea that the German trains all have meep meep horns. I saw a video with a German train that had a meep meep horn, and the guy meeped someone who was a little close to the track, and then he gave him this big meaty horn, which I thought, that's really cool. Now, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll click that for later. Well, you all got to see that. Bug number 3. Yay! What's a stream without bugs? This is the early access version, I have to say that, but I can't pretend it would be different when it comes out tomorrow. This is the build that you guys will get. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button. Hang on. Not ending. Don't worry about it. Wrong button. Come on. Come on, OBS. Yay! Okay. Choose a route. Cathcart Circle. No 385. Still not here. Ah well. Got the 170 though. What does the 170 do? Two little ones. Ah, not much fun there. What about some of the others? What does the 66 do? Let's have a look. Let's get one of the cool 66s. That's a good one. So that's a yard into Glasgow Central. We might as well do that. We'll just leave those as they are. Yeah, Game Go Bang. Did you see that one, JB? Ooh, dark. 66. Got to remember to drive a 66. Switches. On. Okay, they're all on. Reverser. I can't think of the last time I drove a 66. It's been a little while. Where are the headlights? It's the instrument lights. Are they up there? Yeah, they are. Okay. Nighttime. We don't want tail lights. We do want instrument lights. And we'll turn off the cab lights. Okay. What are we running? Bunch of uppers. Some full, some less full, some completely full. Nice to have some variation. That's a long train actually. For an English train, that's a monster. And there's another 66 on the back. Okay. Yeah, it's time to go. Because of course you'd wake everybody up in the middle of the night. Let's get the brakes releasing. Should be able to power up now. We stretched it out. Now we're just going to have to wait a moment while the back of the train catches up, I think. It is a big train for an English train. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. 5 miles of Class 66. Lady Sophie says, who doesn't love a cool 66 classic UK garden shed? It's green up there. We'll just let him run off into the dark. We'll sit over here and watch the other shed come past. Why not? What colour's the one on the back?
Ticket checks are in operation.
See, loves the sheds, would love a new freight train.
Tickets available for inspection.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Matt having circled the country. 66s are the only things you see everywhere. I did see 68s, I saw 69s. Saw a couple of others. It's a red EWS. Why are his headlights on? Mr. AI train with no tail lights, you're naughty. I suppose I could have gone down there and set them. A bit late now. Alright, let's ramp it up. Trying to remember, is the 66 an SD40 or an SD70? Maybe a 70. Surely they're too new to be 40s. I hope it doesn't route me into a dead-end platform in Glasgow with this much weight on. This might be challenging to stop. Which route would you like to see? I'd like to see the Talathin Railway, but I don't see that happening. Lady Sophie says, before decline of coal industry in East Midlands, UK Class 66 were the backbone of the fleet at Toton TMD, hauling the various coal trains and hoppers to the various then numerous coal mines and power stations. I'm sure they were. Now, we had a slightly different model. Our power stations are actually next to the coal mines. So some of them did have short railways, but most of them used conveyor belts. There's only one coal mine still operating in Victoria, and only one coal-fired power station operating now. I did see the UK has gotten rid of coal-fired power entirely, except for the coal-fired power they buy from Germany. There's a 66 right now, Michael Leahy. We're driving it. You can sit over there if you want, Michael. Feel free. You know this is heavy when you're in notch 8 and it's a 1% grade and you aren't accelerating. Lady Sophie says, so the UK government have given go-ahead for a new coal mine in Cumbria. Really? Well, that's good news for the steam railways. Because right now they're importing coal from Ukraine and Australia and India. And the coal they're importing from India is probably Australian anyway. Oh, that's that quirky thing the 66 does sometimes. So that'll actually be very good news for the steam railways if they can get it locally again, because at the moment they're paying nearly £4 a shovel for coal. It's crazy. What I might have to do... This is the back one. So if I put on tail lights and then go plus, and this is still the back of the back one, plus, this is the one I want. Let's make this thing proper. Back in ours, now if I watch it come past, we won't have headlights at the back. Should see it sooner or later. Here it comes. Oh, I left the cab lights on. That was silly. I've got tail lights on both ends. Now only the front. Okay, let's try that again. We'll get this right yet. So you should have... Yeah, you should have tail lights on. This is the other end of it, because that's the train right in front of us. So if I put the tail lights on here... and go back to this, which is the last one. Put the tail lights off here. And then go back to the front cab again. That one, right. And now let's watch it come past. Oh, now we're picking up speed. No headlights, no tail lights, and... yes. That was unnecessarily difficult, and we're going unnecessarily fast, but I like it, so we're going to keep doing it. We're going ridiculously fast, in fact. Almost 70 miles an hour. I reckon I could come off the power now and we would just coast all the way into Glasgow. I probably should come off the power because we're going to hit ludicrous speed soon. Give it a bit of slow. Let it come down to 4, I think, 4 bars. That should slow us down nicely without snapping the train in half. Lady Sophie says, UK, we've talked about that one. Lady Sophie says, yeah, they plan to extract coal for the steel industry. I imagine the railways will get their fair share. Because if they're pulling coal and they're washing it for the steel industry, that's actually fairly small lumps of coal. Because I imagine they probably want to make coke, because that's what they use in the steel industry. Ooh. Maybe I should slow down a bit more, huh? Since we're supposed to be doing 25, and we're clearly not. Ooh, that was a big bang from the back. She's a bouncing tonight. Where are we? Oh, we're on the mythical centre track that nothing ever runs on. Well, it does now. Cool. Oh, this is a very steep down gradient too. Very steep. It was 3% there for a while. C says you can't see all the comments. Have you got live chat or top chat turned on? Just realised I only had live top chat turned on. Which means I probably missed some people's comments. Sorry about that. Buildings are looking quite nice at night time. Some decent night lighting going on there. The newer 66s do have a nice throb to them. This is called Waking Up the Neighbourhood. Should we go to full Wake Up the Neighbourhood mode? Why not? Not Jade. A lot of Scottish people out for 1 in the morning. I think that station didn't used to light up at all in the old version of the route. Good to see that's changed. I wonder if you can still get stuck in the stairs. Be a little bit gentle with my throttling. This is a freight. I know this game doesn't model couple breakage, but even so. Oh dear, too fast again. Comments seem to have stopped for me too, see? I haven't seen any for a little while. Could just mean everyone's gone and I'm here by myself. That's possible. Oh, there's one. C says, kinda on the fence with the 380, looks and sounds good, but I hardly play Cathcart, which might change with more variety. Don't know. That's okay. If you're not sure, what I always suggest to people who aren't sure is sit back and wait. See how other people are playing it, see how they're going with it, whether they enjoy it or not, and see how they go. And maybe when it comes up in a sale, pick it up then. Glad to still have you, Lady Sophie. Looks like we have some adverse signalling coming up soon. Not that I should watch the tracking monitor. When I'm playing on my own, I often turn off the next aspect so they just show up as grey dots, so I get the proper surprise. And C can't see Sophie's comments. There is something about Sophie's comments. So I can see them, but when they're made on a video, I can't reply to them. I haven't got parental controls or something like that on, maybe, Lady Sophie. Nice try, Lady Sophie. Lady Sophie says, given how awesome this is, I can't wait to see what TSW Fight's got in store. Nice try. I respect a nice try. I wanted to call our white cat Casper, but I wasn't allowed to. Now I just call her the terrorist. Starting to get into the uphill bit into Glasgow, a mile to go. We're coming up on just after 9 PM, so we can do another half-hour service after this one without me annoying the family too much. Because of course they want to get their screen gaming in. C says, is no TSW5 people see Dovetail Direct and think, yes, TSW5 is coming? I don't know. If it is coming, I'll need a new jumper. I could put a post-it note on it. Glasgow is looking quite nice. The lights as we come in through here. Signals are good. You can see the path quite clearly. I better start slowing down again. Just get the brakes ready to happen. Did anybody link that link to me in Discord? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No one's linked it. So if someone could link that image that was seen this morning that I haven't seen, I would appreciate it. That would be cool. I suppose I better pay attention because, you know, we're going to die. Bonk go the couplers. It really does look nice. TSW4, Todd 4 lighting. Gotta hand it to the people that worked on this. Oh, are we going into a dead-end platform? No, we're not. It's alright. It's okay. We're going into one of the long ones. Come on, brakes. Come off. It's a good opportunity to wake up Glasgow. Here we go. Lady Sophie says, I know it's coming. No coincidence, the upcoming Dovetail Direct Plus announcement from Just Trains about a new UK route fits like trains releasing Blackpool for CSW4. Who knows? But please, speculate away. I love it. Yes, you can change cabs with the keyboard. It's Control Plus and Control Minus. I'll let you move around the cabs in the train. We are coming into a dead-end platform. It's a good thing it's a double-ended train, isn't it? This would be embarrassing. Have someone come and pull us out. C says, my reasoning is that TSW3 was broken, upgraded the game with TSW4. They've invested too much money in TSW4 to just bring out TSW5. Fair. Lady Sufa says, I asked about the changing ends. We talked about that. Tam Walker said, it's not. No, it's not. It's Rush Hour style pack in my belief. People are wanting new stuff all the time. It gets on your balls. But whatever happens, I'll get it more interested in UK and American stuff now. Yeah, we shall see, won't we? We haven't got very long to wait. When's the Dovetail Direct thing? Let me just search. I think I clicked on notify me about it, so it should take me to it. Spring 2024, no, that was last year. Summer 2024. There it is. 21st of the 8th is the Dovetail Direct. And if you haven't seen it, let me get you a link. There's already people commenting in it. Ah, no, end of platform. End of platform. Bad. Bad. It's fine. It's all good. Don't look here. It's fine. This is a link to the, yeah, it's on the 21st at midnight for me. So, you know, sign up for that and you'll get a notification. Do I really have to go another 26 yards? Really? You're going to make me do it? Fine. Oh, how good would this sound standing on the platform? Oh, it's slipping. Pull. Look at the bogies jiggling around. I've never noticed that before on a 66. Come on, pull. Pull. The destination display is automatic from the timetable, David. And now we better do something about stopping. Are we going to run into that buffer? We should watch that in case we do. Judging by the fact it bounced back, just as the thing ended, I hit the buffers. Oh, silver. That's okay. I might have been speeding a little bit. I think I deserve a silver for that. And it is set automatically. Let's see if you can set it, though. That's an interesting question. Let's give it a try. I'm curious. See if we can figure it out, if we're allowed to. To the trains, choose a route, Cathcart, timetable, new timetable, class 380. Go for the /0. Actually, let's do it when it's not set in the timetable. So let's go on foot. Glasgow Central will be too busy. We'll never get to spawn a train there. Let's try and go Mount Florida. Oh yeah, guard panels. I was going to check about that. Yeah, good point. My apologies. I completely forgot. So let's spawn one here. Let's see if free roam works too. 3 car loaded. Spawnosaurus. There's something coming. I can't put it there. Let's try to put it on the other side. Oh, come on. Both sides reserved. What's going on? So what does the PIS say? Where is the PIS on this platform? There. 10:01. Okay, I'll give you that. 10:03. Do we just wait till the 10:01 comes and goes? I think so. Then we'll put our train in right behind it. Actually, if either of these is a 380, we might just take it. We'll just pinch it from the AI. That would do just as well. Let's see what turns up. Yep, we're taking it. Forget about spawning a train. Where are you going to stop? Accidentally planted some flowers. And this person stops as badly as me. Hello. Give me your train. This is a stick up. I'm just going to sit on you. Yes. Alright, now. First things first, can we set a display? Maintenance mode, wash mode, lighting. What's main comp? Not that. Okay. Top. Journey number, driver ID, uncoupling, ASDO. Does that mean you can actually set... Ooh, look at that. Manual SDO. Let's go and give it a try. So I can't see anything that sets destination. But let's go and see what we can do with the door panel. Does this close all of them? So there's no panel of any kind there. That looks like a light. Let's go up to another door. There's only the buttons.
At any time, feel free to contact a member of station staff or you for help.
Now, does this close them all? No, only mine. So I'm thinking doesn't have any kind of guard functionality, but let's just jump in the middle car and just see if that does. Now the other possibility, I don't see anything on any of these. The other possibility will be to go and do it from the other cab. The 323's like that, it lets you do it from the other cab. Except when you smack yourself in the face with it. Close. Don't hear doors beeping. No. So that's a no to the guard panels, and it looks like a no to setting your own display, but let's just pop up here and have another crack at that and see if we can see anything. Let's take off the manual SDO thing. I don't think it does anything anyway, it's not. Yeah. So that doesn't actually do anything by the looks of it. So if we close our doors. So it looks like no guard panels and no setting the destination. Oh, if we go to Cathcart again. Surprise! How is this train set up? Daylights. Oh, we haven't got safety systems on, have we? Oh, we're not in forward. Oh, that's because it was an AI train. Now it'll work. There we go. I stole this. It was an AI train. Tam Walker says, the forum is just wild. No one's everyone new. I don't mind buying stuff. It's just the world we live in. It is, kinda. Lady Sophie says, not your fault it crashed. Daft technology. It does happen. It's better when it doesn't, but, you know, it does. I was playing a game yesterday that just crashed and crashed and crashed, and it was so annoying. I refunded it in the end. Sean Nguyen, hello. I am well, thank you. How about yourself? Yeah, still going, you Burke. How is Virginia, Sean? I actually know a couple of people from Virginia. Some from Virginia, some from West Virginia, some from Tennessee, some from Indiana, some from New York, some from California. Not much in the middle, though. I suppose we should stop here at Cathcart, shouldn't we? Maximum braking. Good braking demonstration. Lovely. Passing the 6-car marker. Good thing the signal's green. And stop. Perfect. I think the train you're driving is girl. Really? Why do you think it's a girl? In steam trains, your locomotives are always female. I don't know why. Some strange quirk of history. Bit of manism. Come down so you can hear it again. Yeah, it does know when the doors are off the platform, and yes, that would be local SDO equivalent of the driver would open that screen and go tap tap. Don't open those ones. Langside next. Oh, we're going the other way around, aren't we? Oh. We are. All right, we'll keep doing this because this is the opposite way. That's fortuitous. Lady Sophie says Virginia also famous for its tobacco. And a few other things. There's a excellent preserve railway in Virginia. Is it Virginia or West Virginia? Not sure. The Cass Scenic Railway, anyway. Can't remember which one it's in. I think it might be West Virginia. Which is a different state, believe it or not. Let's open the window. Open the window. Open the window. There we go. Fourth try lucky. The train's name is Emily. Okay. How are you, Emily? We're driving Emily round a route in Scotland. I suppose one of my last videos was driving Miss Katie, so why not? Langside, folks. Doors will open on the right. Please depart at your leisure. Don't forget to take all of your belongings with you, because anything left behind will be taken and put on eBay and sold. Because they just don't pay train drivers enough, and that's how I make extra cash. So if you leave your stuff behind, I'll have it. Yeah, we should go talk to Emily, I think. What do you think, Emily? So if you do 1 beep for yes and 2 beeps for no, are you blue? Do you have spots? Have you got a big nose? Ooh, sensitive about the big nose. What about... you shiny? Do you like snow? What about all these new people you can see on Cathcart that are the new figures? Do you like them? They ride you. Is it time to go? Do you want me to shut up and drive? Now? Now? You sure? Alright then. Off you go, Emily. Take it away.
Always try to carry a bottle of water with you. If you feel faint, help next.
Bottle of water.
Do not use the emergency cord at this time.
Why did none of those people get on? Where else are they going to go? I could make jokes about riding Emily, but you know, try to keep it family friendly for the most part. Mind you, riding Emily would make a family, so I guess that's fine. Emily, you're going too fast. Yeah, if someone's beating the crap out of you at one station, you have to go and seek help at the next station. But this station's unmanned, so where do you seek help here? That'll do, Emily. It's one of the cool things about swapping builds. You get to collect the collectibles heaps of times, because they get cleared every time you do it. Locking the doors. Alright, Emily. It's time for a bit of reverse cowgirl. Florian says the train should be named Sophie. Could be. Syke says in Glasgow you just die. Common knowledge, lol. The Glaswegians a bit grumpy, are they? Newberg suggests if you need emergency assistance at this station, please book in advance. Florian is now backpedaling. Sophie says, yeehaw, cowboys and cowgirls. And thanks, Florian, for the compliment. Michael's just laughing. It's a good day when people find things funny. Look at that, Emily. Lined up properly. That's not like us. You know how it says zero carbon travel? But they buy coal-fired power from Germany. It's not zero carbon at all. Sneaky. At the Emberley Working Museum, there's a electrical display at the top of the museum right up the hill. And the guy there was quite proudly showing me on this monitor from the National Grid to say, look, we're not using any coal power at all. And I could see down the bottom, imported power from Germany. I say, what do they use to generate the power in Germany? And he goes, I don't know. And he clicked on it. And it was 80% coal and 20% gas. So, uh-oh. That's sad, isn't it? There's no getting around it. Even electric trains emit Gretas. Oh, pull it up, Emily. You can do it. Grip those wheels a bit harder. Another perfect stop. It's 2 in a row. This never happens. Mind you, the real place you should stop's next to the monitor, I suppose. Actually, no, in this class it doesn't matter because you've got your own monitors. That's cool. Time to get out of here. Sophie goes, exactly. Something had to be burnt to make the electricity. Actually, it was funny. On our railway, we've just had emissions tests done. And our steam engines are actually cleaner than our diesels. That's funny. I'd often thought that that might actually be the case because in steam engines, most of the exhaust is steam and particulate. Whereas in diesels, most of the exhaust is in Gretas. But interesting to see it actually scienced. I don't know. Don't deny the climate change thing, Psych. It definitely is changing. Whether it's changing because we did it, it's certainly possible. But I'll still make fun of her. I make fun of everybody. Ooh, that held on for a little while. I thought it was going to crash again then. Just looking at the temperature on my machine. It's not driving it bonkers or anything. It's quite cold. We're starting to get at that time of day that I don't like so much. Things get a little bit bright. Lock doors. Off we go. Next stop, Glasgow. And I think I might end the stream there when we get into Glasgow. Just because I'm driving my family a bit nutty. That's one of them down the stairs now to remind me that I'm still streaming. She's probably wondering who this Emily person is. She comes say hello, but she's in a dressing gown. She probably doesn't want to. So, thoughts in summary, I guess. I really like the remaster of Cathcart. I can see it getting back in here and playing some more. I like the 380. I think they've actually nailed it. Apart from that one crash. And there's a couple of little bugs. So we found 3 on this stream. I managed to make it drive with the doors open at one point. I don't know how. I will go back in the stream and I'll find that and I'll try and reproduce it. We had the 385 appear at one point in the timetable and then disappear. So I suspect that's probably just a seasonal thing and it's something to do with the month, and maybe it turns up every now and again. But it'll only be a out of service thing anyway, because they don't actually run here. The other thing that we managed to do was get the gangway stuck, because I managed to open the plate at the bottom of the doors before opening the doors, and then it was stuck. And we had a crash. So apart from that, I reckon it's pretty good. And if that's all that's going wrong, those few things, great. I would expect those kinds of things would be pretty quickly sorted. So we come up the hill into Glasgow. Lady Sophie likes it. Michael says looks like he'll think about it. Duberk says interesting. Florian says, yep, tomorrow, 11 AM purchase. Cool. I think it'll be nice to get back into Cathcart for a while. It'll be particularly cool when the 158 comes out, which is meant to be soon. I think I saw that was in the 0 to 3 months on the roadmap, didn't I? I think. Let me check. I've got the roadmap decal here somewhere. I think. Yeah, I do. Just open it up. Yeah, the 158, 0 to 3 months. So we should see that pretty soon. Big Dovetail Direct event coming up in August. It will be whatever it is. C says, meh. I say won't buy it, but we both know I will anyway. Oh, look, if you think that it's not something you're that interested in, just wait for a sale. That's okay. Not everybody has to be interested in everything. Michael says, yes, looks good now. Cathcart Circle line, now play more. Excellent. Good. Florian says, features as well as the feel of the route now, very immersive with all the AI. Yeah, I agree. It's nice to see some trains here. It really is, because when you're driving before, you just drive around a circle and you might see one. Most trips now we're seeing several, so that's good. And I could foresee myself starting a cameraless stream while working and just sitting on that bench over there and just leave that running live for a whole day. Yeah, I'd love it if those screens actually showed something, though. Did we change trains? I know, there's... Yeah, it's alright, don't we? I was keep thinking there's 4, but there's not. There's 2 screens and it's 4 panels on each screen. Yeah. Christopher Kelly says, so this isn't a part of the Edinburgh and Glasgow line. No, it's not. This is Cathcart Circle. This is another line. C says, where is the bench? We will go up to the bench and we will go and see it. Almost disobeyed my own rules. Get this train shut down. It's probably going to want me to shut the doors, isn't it? To finish the service. No. Okay. Alright, let us return to free roam. Let's leave the train here. Oops, take the master key with us. Come on. Can't go down there. Okay. I'll do it the hard way then. Must be really annoying to AI. I like being annoying to AI. Excuse me. Slalom. Oh, it's getting tricky. Oh, can we get through? Can we get through? No, we can't. We've got to go around. I like playing NPC slalom. It's always good. Cathcart Circle right now is about £8 on the sale if you don't have it. And the 380 DLC will be coming out tomorrow. Here is the bench, Mr. C, so we can sit here and watch some trains go by. If I scroll back up the chat, I did put the pricing in here a little earlier. Somewhere. So I'll just look it up in here. Where was it? £12.99, €15.99, $16.99 US dollars. Oh, there's more comments too. Cool.
This is a safety announcement.
No worries, see.
Permitted to cycle, skateboard, or roller.
Alrighty, well, that's it for tonight. Sykes' Rivet have been doing a decent job. This one is a DTG. So, actually, I'm not sure if Cathcart Circle, was that DTG or Rivet? Might have been Rivet making it for DTG, but this DLC is DTG. But anyway, all good. Yep, and that route is 50% off now in Steam. I think, I can't turn my Xbox on to check, but I actually think that it's in the Xbox store at the moment as well. At least it was last week. And it was on sale there as well. Can I quickly check if Edinburgh is installed? Yes, I can. Menu, I think it is. Let's have a look. To the trains, choose a route. Yeah, Edinburgh, Kirkcaldy and Dunfermline. It's definitely there. With its 385s. No, it doesn't have a 385. Ah. They're on another route, aren't they? Weird. Which one do the 385s come from? Am I missing one? Edinburgh, Glasgow. Stay here just a moment. Be right back. Let's install that. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but let's install that and have a look. Because I've missed one, haven't I? I have missed one. Alrighty. It's starting the download. How long do we want to wait? It should be quick. Should it? Oh, it's not going to be though. It's downloading really slowly. I have a 1 gigabit internet. Come on, Steam. You can do this. It should be about 10 seconds, but no, it's downloading really, really slowly. Do you want to wait? I do have faster internet. I've got gigabit internet. It's just Steam's downloading it slowly. I suppose millions of people are getting the update to Cathcart. That could be what's happening. No, it shouldn't take long to download at all. It should be just whoosh and here. But no, it's not. It's taking forever. At this rate, it's going to be ready sometime tomorrow. It's kind of funny. I'll let this download. I'll end the stream and I'll pop up a picture as a post with the timetable once it installs. Ben says, do you know what route in Timetable can play on? Thanks. Any of them. The 380 naturally works on Cathcart Circle. So if you go straight into Cathcart Circle, that's the best one for you to play this thing in. People ask me my favourite. My favourite scenery and scenario is Peak Forest, which is weird because hardly anybody likes it, but you know, I'm weird. The most played is still Boston. I think the best for commuter is BML, the Brighton Main Line. Most entertaining German. Ooh, that's a difficult one. Most entertaining German. I reckon I'd probably look at Colin Arkin, I think. It's the most entertaining German one. Yeah, now we know why the 385 didn't show, but why did we see it once? Michael Lee says it happens a lot in Australia. It doesn't happen with my internet provider, mate. My internet provider's good. But clearly, this will be Steam anyway. It won't be my ISP. Yeah, it's coming in at 800k per second. Oh, it's picking up a bit now. Yeah, it's up to a megabit. No, it's under a megabit. This is going to take forever. This is like, it's up to 1%. It's predicting 20 minutes. We're not going to sit here with a black screen for 20 minutes, surely. Lady says, I love Peak Forest, good for thrashing the pacer on. That's not a bad idea. I take the 101 on it a lot, but yeah, the pacer would work too. We will have the 104, well, hopefully soon. It's not in the next 0 to 3, but sometime. Christopher Kelly says, need to upgrade the Leeds to Manchester line. That DLC is set in 1990 on the game. Yeah, it kind of is. X-Files music. It's saying 1 day now. 1 day. What? 2 days. Oh, it's funny. I don't think we're going to wait for this. I really don't. So when it does, I'll leave it downloading. When it actually does download, I wonder if it's doing this because I'm streaming. Maybe. But when it actually does download, I'll pop up a picture of the timetable, and if the 385's in it, fantastic. Oh, it's back down to 15 minutes again. 14 minutes. 15 minutes. 14 minutes. 13 minutes. I could share this. It's funny. Don't think I will, though. There's too much stuff in Steam that you probably shouldn't see. Come on, then. Come on. Nah, it's gone slow again. All right. I think we'll end the stream here and leave it at that. That'll be good. And when it... Oh, no, it's getting quicker again. 11 minutes. 12. Let's just stop looking at it, shouldn't I? Every time I look at it, it gets slower again. Anyway, it's all good. I think the 385 is just so heavy that it's slowing down the download. I think that's what it is. It's probably what it is. Back to 16 minutes now, 15. Got a cat come to visit at least. Oh, it's the terrorist. Hello, terrorist. See if I can catch the terrorist. You can watch the terrorist. Hello, Lexic Dark. This is the terrorist. Not there's much point putting headphones on because, you know, there's nothing to hear. You going to talk to them, terrorist? Very good. There you go. Meet the terrorist. $1 million. I need less here. Nah, we're definitely not going to wait for this. It's just gone back to 2 days. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. I don't know. Steam gets its knickers in a twist sometimes. Yes. Anyway, have a very fun time, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, it'll download that eventually. It's back to a day. So I will pop something up when it finishes and we will go from there. Yeah, enjoy. I will probably stream some more Cathcart on Sunday. So if you're on the edge and you're not sure, hang around till Sunday. I would grab Cathcart on sale now, though, because I think that finishes on the 11th, which is not far away. That's tomorrow. Pretty sure that sale ends tomorrow. So, yeah, if you like Cathcart, I'd be grabbing it because it's £8, I think. It's like nothing. All right, folks, have fun. See you later, and we shall see you on Sunday morning. Bye now. Which button's off again? Oh, yeah, that one. Bye.